business. I mean, there's a lot of crazy stuff that's going on, right? So there are periods where people say that, you know, we're doing better than I think we're doing. There are periods where people say that we're doing
He's
worse
such a
than I
young
think that we're
dude,
doing.
you know.
But one thing that's
Freaking
definitely
kid.
a thumbs down is Facebook's stock price. It's fallen about 40% since its high-profile initial public offering back in May. So at the same time, the company is celebrating its 1 billionth user. It's facing angry stockholders and disappointed employees. On paper, at least, Zuckerberg himself has lost billions. But the founder and CEO, who looks even younger than his 28 years, tried to put it all in perspective. But it's been a tough several months around here. What is morale like? Are people here worried? Are they concerned? Because a lot of these people came here thinking one thing was going to happen, and it's changed.
Yeah, I mean, you know, things go in cycles. We're obviously in a tough cycle now where, I mean, that doesn't help morale, but at the same time, you know, people here are focused on the things that they're building.
But like you, these people have taken a hit. Do you, when you walk by and you see faces of employees here, do you feel personally responsible for them? I don't mean as a CEO. I mean, you look at people here and do you feel like, hey, it's going to be okay. I'm going to make it better.
Well, I feel
You've got mail.
In my role, and the thing that we can do is just make sure that we're building the business and building our products to be the best that they can be, and that's what everyone comes to work every day to do. And I think, you know, people are really excited and optimistic about the things that we're doing.
Yet it's also clear Zuckerberg feels the heat. He knows Facebook needs to find important new ways to make big money fast.
Better app, better app, better app, better app.
And I'm not really a business guy. And the question I ask myself, and I hear over and over, if a company has 1 billion customers, how can they not be killing it making money?
Well, I think it depends on your definition of killing it. I mean, we are making billions of dollars, right? So, and we're a public company now, so I can talk about that. But the future is really going to be about mobile, right? And the opportunities for growth there. So
you've been
Yeah.
slow to get there. Are you playing catch up a little bit in the mobile?
Yeah, it's like,
Yes.
hello.
We do have the most used mobile apps. There's 5 billion people in the world who have phones, so we should be able to serve many more people.
An article I read said, is Mark Zuckerberg in over his hoodie? Do you think a CEO who has more experience than you might be able to take this company to the next level and leave you to develop the products? Would that be a possible strategy?
I take this responsibility that I have really seriously. And I really think that Facebook needs to be focused on building the best experiences for people around the world, right? And we have this philosophy that building the products and services and building the business go hand in hand.
When it comes to doing that, few companies do it better than Apple. Zuckerberg is friendly with Apple's CEO, Tim Cook, and was inspired by Apple's late founder, Steve Jobs. What was the thing that you observed about Steve Jobs that makes a difference in your life as a corporate executive every day?
I mean, he was just so focused, right? I mean, for him, the user experience was the main thing that mattered, the only thing that mattered. And I think that there's a lot that every company can learn from that.
Last weekend, Apple sold about 5 million of their new iPhone 5s. Did you buy one?
Tim actually sent one to me. It's a wonderful device.
You got a freebie? You didn't even have to pay anything, huh? So are you now an iPhone 5 user? Is that the phone you've got in your pocket or back on your desk?
Well, I think I handed my phone to someone else before this interview. But I mean, I use all of them, right? So, I mean,
You're just not playing favorites here, or do you?
well, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, iPhone is a great platform. We actually